Hello world, and welcome to this episode of my writing vlog. It is May 21st, and I finally finished rereading books 1 and 2 of my Wandering Wolves trilogy in preparation for revising book 3. So that means today we get to start that. That's going to be fun. I am looking forward to it, but revisions are always intimidating to me. It's that moment where you get to painstakingly trudge through your own work and decide what stays and what goes. We'll have fun with that. I've been sketching a lot recently. I can't help it. I keep getting ideas for my next book. Well, my next trilogy. Because yes, I got an idea for another trilogy, but I'm going to approach it differently than I did last time for Wandering Wolves. You see, I've learned a lot over the course of working on this trilogy. It was quite a journey. It had its high points, its low points, and honestly, it would be worth making a video about just on its own. And I probably will. And I swear I wanted to take a break from writing stories that were not standalone pieces. Because I just want a break. I want to write something easy. I want to write something fun. And then this new idea hit. And I seriously spent about a solid month just in a frenzy, day and night, completely haunted by this idea. I have pages and pages of outlining now, and brainstorming and notes, and I'm really excited to start working on it in, what would it be? Hopefully in the next couple of months. That's my motivation for finishing book 3 of Wandering Wolves. The sooner I get book 3 of Wandering Wolves completely done, squared away, and in your hands, the sooner I can get to work on this book that's haunting me. I want to tell you about it so bad, but I know that that is unwise because it's too loosely formulated yet. I'm calling it a paranormal romantasy in my mind. Is that a genre? It is now. Paranormal romantasy. And I think you'll really like it. Anyway, I have to get back to work. My baby was merciful enough to take a nap, but that's not going to last forever. I will talk to you soon. I hope you have a good day. Hello again. So, I finally finished rereading book 3 of Wandering Wolves, and I'm happy to say it's not as bad as I thought. It still needs work. However, the first half of the book is pretty good. It makes sense. I'm happy with the characters. There are some chapters that need to be rewritten because, quite frankly, I just didn't know what I was doing with them and it got bad for a minute there. But it's fixable, and that's all I ask. Now, the ending I'm also very happy with. It is just as epic and climactic as I wanted it to be. However, there are still some loose ends that I need to go through and make sure that I tie up. Some of them, I know what I'm doing. And as for the others, well, we're just gonna figure them out on the job now, aren't we? So that's how that's going. One thing that I've been thinking about lately, and this is probably its own separate video, but I've been thinking a lot about how if books are to survive the age of artificial intelligence, both in terms of preserving the quality of literature from the onslaught of AI garbage, which is engulfing every sales outlet imaginable, as well as preserving a love of literature among readers when there's so many other different forms of entertainment competing for their attention. I feel like it might be a good idea for us to form community around books. And to this end, I think it would be a good idea for me to start live streaming. I have no idea how to stream, but I have faith in myself to be able to figure it out. If this is something that you would be interested in, stay tuned because it's something that I plan on doing. Let's keep books alive by connecting them to something that humans are desperately craving now more than ever, and that's community. It is possible that a paper-bound book is going to be an outdated form of technology. I mean, it kind of already is, but even more so. If we want to prevent this art form from becoming obsolete, maybe we should connect it directly with something that we desperately need, which is human connection. Both, I fear, are under assault now. Let's embrace reading again and encourage others to do the same. Because I desperately don't want books to die. Okay. I have the list. And I can tell you, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that Epstein did not kill. We're gonna have fun this month. There's plenty to be done here. Yeah, I'm feeling a little intimidated about it, but that's writing for you. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but it's worth it. Because that process of going through so much misery to create something that you're proud of is kind of the part that matters most. It's the part that not only refines your book, but refines you as a writer, as an artist, as a person. So while I am intimidated by the workload ahead, I also take a bit of pride in it, because by the time I finish this trilogy, I will have the knowledge that I completed these books by myself. And of course my beta readers, you guys are great, but the blood, sweat, and tears are my own. Got the list, and now I'm gonna go and get to work. I'll see you around. Yeah, in like a year. I did it. My developmental edits of Book 3, Claiming the Wolf Prince, are finally over. Once I finish this final pass of line editing and proofreading, this book is done. And with it, so is my trilogy. It has been a long, strange trip, and I kind of can't believe it's over in many ways. I've been working on this trilogy for almost 8 years now. In fact, probably more than that. Almost a decade. And I'm so thankful to just have it out into the world, complete and yours. The third book will be coming out on April 14th, 2026. If you would like to join my ARC team, I will of course provide a link in one of the comments below. And I have many more books planned. We've got novellas coming, whole novels coming. I have all these outlines that I wrote years ago and banked ahead of time because I wouldn't let myself start drafting a new project until I finished my last one. And now I have this glut of stories that I'm just exploding to write. I gotta start chipping away at that mountain, but I'm excited to do it. And I would just like to sincerely thank you all from the bottom of my heart for following me all this time, for sticking with me, for believing in me, or at the very least, sticking around. I will go ahead and update you once I finish, like done. I'm just excited and thankful and very happy. We're almost up the mountain. All right, that's it. You knew it was too good to be true, right? Perhaps you have heard of a service called Hidden Gems. Hidden Gems is, well, a review service where you can pay a $20 non-refundable deposit and you can have your book be sent out to reader lists in your genre, and hopefully people will download it and review it. It's fairly reliable because they clean their list regularly of people who download books but don't review them, so they actually have like an 80% follow-through rate. So if 10 people download your book, 8 of them are probably going to review it. That's nice. And I have, I guess, a goal this year of getting book 1 of my Wandering Wolves trilogy up to 100 reviews. When we started in January, it was at 16, and now, as of April, it is at 20 reviews. It's taken me 4 months to get 4 reviews, and I was really hoping that Hidden Gems would be helpful to this end, but I got an email from them saying that so few people signed up for my book that I don't actually owe them any more money. Just that $20 deposit will do. They said that this is unfortunately rather typical of my subgenre of romance. They're trying to build it up a bit more, but it's still rather small. I hate to whine about this, but this is my vlog and I share my ups and downs in the world of writing here, so that's what we're doing. But this will be great motivation for me to get my own ARC team up and running. I was really worried that the fact that my book only has 20 reviews would mean that it's just not going to get any sales, but that's not true. While I am disappointed that Hidden Gems didn't pan out, it's okay. Other things are doing fine, and this is just one of those little bumps in the road. On the plus side, I have this here graphic of all my book covers, and I would love to make it into a magnet. And if you find any typos or errors in my books, screen cap it, post it on X and tag me at livmilesbooks, or email it to me at livmilesbooks@gmail.com. If you find an error, I will gladly send you a free magnet. It'll be awesome. It'll be cool. That way, my books just keep getting better and better. You get to have fun and be part of the process, and you get a cool magnet. Why not? We all win. I'm gonna go ahead and end this update here. I hope you're doing okay. I have 9 days until book 3 comes out, so I gotta get cracking on those edits, and I will drown my sorrows in tea, just like my forefathers would want. Catch you later. The day has finally come. Book 3 is here. This is going to be my first time seeing this paperback book in person. It is the completion of my Wandering Wolves trilogy, and I am so excited, and I just can't hide it. Let's just get into this. The grand finale. Try not to dox myself. Oh, there it is. Like, here's the front cover. Here's the back. My camera quality is really not great. I'm using my pinhole camera. Sorry about that. There's the spine. The spine. Can you see it? There it is. Now you can see it, right? Oh, look at you. Okay, now we have the author name on it this time. We checked that. We made sure, because if you remember what happened with my prequel... Where the fuck do my prequels go? Out there. Yes, this. Because if you remember what happened with my prequel, I somehow made the layer... Not trying to flip you up. I somehow made the layer that would contain my author name and series title invisible on my photo editing program. So that was an embarrassing blunder. However, I am happy to say that my name and the title are complete, and they are on this book, and they look nice. Crazy. Oh, you damaged the top a little bit. It's a little bit bent on. You fuckers. Amazon, why do they send shit in the bubble wrap? I hate those bubble wrap mailers. They really, really don't guarantee that your book isn't just going to be like fucked up on the top a little bit. Like, can you see that? Yeah, let me see. Like, there's a little, like it's dinged up. And there's like creasing. I'm not into that, Amazon. That is not cool. But whatever. Let's check the interior cover art. I hate that paperback of Claiming the Wolf Prince. Why does it say that? Give me a minute. Does it say that on this? It does not say that on the inside of my prequel. So we're gonna have to get in there, aren't we? We're gonna have to get in there. And of course, fix that draft. The first paperback I order is never on point. But I don't order proof copies because I don't want the ugly gray mark around it. I want to have a nice, fresh, clean copy for myself, thanks. Okay. Anyway, let us continue. Table of contents, looking good. Got the preface. Good, we're looking good. Where's my interior cover art? Also not seeing you. Okay, so we gotta go back and we gotta add a page for the interior cover art. It's nothing fancy, but I did spend time making it and I want it to be there. Like, see how this Lord by the Court Magician has like this interior art that, yes, I made myself. This one does not appear to have that, and it makes me sad. Oh well, we can fix it. Chapter headers are looking good. As you can see, I have like little decorative chapter header deals. I'm up. 1 minute, mister. Oh, of course, you can never just do something, can you? Lots of blank pages in the back. There's like 3 blank pages in the back. Wonder why that is. We will make notes to check these things. I hope those are like the worst errors. But yay, I'm just happy to have it here and in my hands. It feels complete now. The Wandering Wolves journey is complete. And soon, all of them will be available on Amazon Kindle Unlimited because they will be going back into KU soon. There's only one thing left to do, and that's to put it in the stack. Here's the first, the prequel, Wandering Wolves Book 1, the older version of the cover I made. And then we got Wolf Prince's Harem, Book 2. Last but not least, Claiming the Wolf Prince. They are all together, the complete trilogy, including the prequel. I'm going to go ahead and close out this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting me in all of my literary endeavors and putting up with the rampage going on outside my door, apparently. I will talk to you soon. Have a good day, and I will see you in the next video because we have more vlogs coming. Take care.